أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I welcome you all in our today's online session. Hope you all are fine and having good health. We start today's session with the recitation of Holy Quran. Hopefully my voice is clear and screen share as well on your screen.
Yes, sir.
Up till now, anyone of you, if have any kind of question, query in your mind, please feel free to discuss. I will answer the kind of question and resolve your queries if you have the kind of queries, question regarding previous session. So you may ask,
No, sir. No query.
and if you have no kind of query, then after the consent of all the people, we further continue the session, the induction curve structure. So in previous session, we was discussed about some kind of scenarios related to the relays and like balance beam type and other kind of aspect related to the protection relays, and then another category of protection relays induction cup structure. It most closely resembles an induction motor. You can see the structure of winding is as resemble like an induction single phase motor, except that the rotor iron is stationary, and in induction motor the rotor is in movement stage, only the rotor conduct portion being free to rotate. The moving element is a hollow cylindrical rotor which turns on its axis. The rotating field is produced by two pairs of coils wound on four poles as shown. Four poles mean 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are in pair. The moving element is a hollow cylindrical rotor which turns on its axis. The rotating field is produced by two pairs of coils wound on four poles as shown. The rotating field induces current in the cup to provide the necessary driving torque. So the physical aspect of this relay, you can see there are the two set of coils which provide the supply to the poles like S1 from this side and another pair of line of S1 further in this side. If you talk about the S2 section, so this pole is wound from this side. Categorically, the wire is wound further from this side to series in the coil S2, which is in series with each of one. And further, the mechanism which rotate and rotor is in stationary condition at the starting side at starting instant, and the stationary core which is available there. This is the stationary core. So this stator side would be rotated and to trip the circuit provide a signal from this side. So G, further we are moving toward the next point. If phi 1 and phi 2, these twos are the flux These two are the two portion of flux that phi 1 and phi 2. Phi 1 is produced in the coil of set and phi 2 is produced in S2 of set of coil. So S1 is related to the phi 1 of coil of flux 1 and S2 is related to the phi 2 of producing flux in second pair of coil. Represent the fluxes produced by the respective pairs of poles. Then torque produced is proportional to phi 1 and phi 2 sine alpha. It's a combination which is derived by the relation, where alpha is the phase difference between the two fluxes of coil. The difference of phase in angle in phi 1 and phi 2 is we called alpha. A control spring and back stop for closing of the contacts carried on an arm are attached to the spindle of the cup to prevent the continuous rotation. So the cup is rotate and the stator is rotate in the shape of cup, and that is the reason we can say the continuous rotation would be formed. Induction cup structures are more efficient torque producers than either a shape of pole or the watt hour meter structures. Therefore, this type of relay has very high speed and may have an operating time less than zero point 0.1 of seconds. So on this base, the cup base protection relay we mostly prefer. So another category of induction type overcurrent relay, this is the non-directional relay. So this type of relay works on the induction principle. Induction principle is what? If there are two kind of coils of supply, which if you provide the supply to the primary side of coil, the induced EMF would be produced in the secondary coil, which is near to the primary side of one coil, and initiates corrective measures when current in the circuit exceeds the predetermined value. The predetermined values are the kind of values which provide by the user. So predetermined value need to be compared with the upcoming value, and that upcoming value which is produced by the fault, which is produced under over voltage, under voltage kind of abnormal conditions and in during the fault conditions, then the predetermined value would be matched with user defined value. So the difference would be further provide as an action form to the circuit breaker for tripping operation. The actuating source is the current in the circuit supplied to the relay from a current transformer. These relays are used on AC circuits only and can operate for fault current flow in either direction. Means in forward or reverse direction, the rotation of the core of your relay coil. Further, this is the internal structure of your overcurrent aspect. So these are two responses which we coming towards from CT, the current measurement from the coil. These are the two aspect related. So further if current would be exceed its limit from different scenarios of resources, different points, and then from 1 of 0.27, then the response would be provided from this side of primary winding, and secondary winding it is inside. If it exceeds its limit due to the overcurrent, then the exceed permissible limit would be reached, and this point would be make a contact with the disk. The rotation of disk would be performed and form, and further provide an indication that the overcurrent would be formed or not in the further scenarios. So overcurrent relay could be found from the directional relay. So this direction, sorry, non-directional relay. So particular non-direction would be formed and sensing would be performed by the sensing of CTs. After that, this kind of relay, when it pushes to this contact, making a contact, the tripping circuit of signal would be provided from this side and as well provide from this side to trip circuit. So further this operation would be performed. Constructional detail we further follow. It consists of metallic aluminum disc which is free to rotate in between the poles of two electromagnets. The upper electromagnet, which is this one, and this one is the lower electromagnet. Electromagnet is a type of magnet which can make its magnetism by providing the electrical signal, either it is a AC or DC. And further, we already discussed the concept of permanent magnet. The upper electromagnet has a primary and secondary windings. The primary is connected to the secondary of CT. Sensing we already seen by the CT in the line to be protected and is tapped at intervals. That tapping are the set of coils which are wound on the this side and this side even also. These are the particular tappings, but specifically the bunch of tapping are also in the palm of coil. We can already seen here. The tapping are connected to the plug setting bridge by which the number of active turns on the relay operating coil can be varied, thereby giving the desired current setting. The secondary winding is energized by induction from primary and is connected in series with the winding on the lower magnet. The controlling torque is provided by the spiral spring, and which we can see the here the spiral spring. The spindle of the disc carries a moving contact with the bridges to fixed contacted to trip circuit. When the disc rotates, जब वो घूमती है through a preset angle which provided by the user, this angle can be adjusted to any value between 0 to 360 because disc rotate on the angle of 0 towards 360 degree. By adjusting this angle, the travel of the moving contact can be adjusted and hence the relay can be given any desired time setting. Further, the operation, we already discussed the kind of things, so we exempt this thing. The directional relay further concept are divided into two portions. Induction relay are divided into two types, that is the non-directional relay and directional relays. Difference between the two. Non-directional relays are activated by only current flowing in the circuit to be protected. So this about the concept of non-directional relay in which the current flow in the circuit to be protected. And if we talk about the directional relays are activated by power flowing in the specific direction. So in current flow in the circuit protection in which current can be flow in non-directional way. But in directional relays, the current flow in the specific and the kind of way direction. Hence, it required both current and voltage of the circuit to be protected. It requires a specific direction of current flow as well. So both the concept already clear by the simple statements. Hopefully all the things have been clear in your mind. If you have any kind of question, so you may interrupt to me and ask the kind of question, resolve your queries. I'm available for you guys. Further, we moving towards the next aspect of directional relays. Before that, we discussed the non-directional relay, and now we are discussing the directional power relays and how they are energized by the magnetic contact of coil. So first, we provide the potential coil, which is a set of in tappings in the set of coils from PTs, which provide from uh, the flux of one from one of set of coil which is produced in phi 1, and further when it energizes it provide the contact to make to the tripping circuit. If the directional current can default current, the further the abnormal current, fault current and overcurrent, the kind of thing can be flow from the side flow to the two trip circuit. Meanwhile, at the same time, the disk already connected with this side for providing the direction, which kind of current can be flow by either the positive direction or the negative direction. This direction could be specified by the direction of relay. So further, another CT is also connected, phi 2 of flux also be produced, and the current of coil also connected from this side. So in this set of coil, the phi 2 is produced in the core. So this another CT provide the current if flux 1 would be exceed by the flux 2 of flux 2 would be exceed by the limit of flux 1, then the direction would be based on the value of flux 2. And if the value of flux 2, that means the phi 1 would be greater as the phi 2, then this direction would be followed by phi 1. So the action would be performed to trip circuit by any of one through the directional concept to the trip circuit. And the difference between these two phases we specified by alpha, which is this. Construction details. It consists of two electromagnets, upper magnet with E shape and the lower magnet is in U shape. So you can see it is in E shape and the lower magnet means electromagnet is in U shape. The upper magnet consists of primary winding on the central limb. Further, the upper magnet consists of primary winding on the central limb. Primary winding, it acts the upper magnet of an E shape act as a central lamp which is energized by voltage from secondary of PT, which is the potential transformer, the set of upper side. Lower magnet, lower magnet houses secondary winding which is energized by current of the circuit from secondary of CT. This one is the second set of winding which provides supply to the U shape. Another set. Further, lower magnet is connected to PSM to previous case, which is not shown. So difference we already discussed in the side and all the points would be same here. The phase of difference between phi 1 and phi 2 is called the angle of alpha, and that would be legs by voltage 90 degree. So in between these two electromagnets, we have aluminium disc rotated as shown, the aluminium disc which is rotated. This aluminium disc carries a moving contact which can bridge fixed contact by rotating through a preset angle. The time of operation depends upon the preset angle. Retaining torque is provided by a spring which twists in reverse direction. So the kind of a spring can be restored its force, and the opposite direction would which also be again reached to its original position by the restoring force which is performed by the spring mechanism of disc of the spring further. So this is further the theoretical concept which are also exempt here. The directional overcurrent relay can also be set of this coil. So already discussed a simple scenario. Directional non-direction we already discussed. So moving towards the distance relay. Distance relay is related to the power transmission line, and it is also known as the impedance relay. So the concept of distance relay is fixed in between the power transmission line. Impedance relay, the positive operative torque by current element, positive torque by current element, and the negative restraining torque by the voltage element at normal direction, normal condition. Operative torque equal to restraining torque. A fault operative torque which is greater than the restraining torque also called voltage restraint overcurrent relay. So this is the internal structure of impedance relay, which is also called the distance relay. So it is implemented in our power transmission line, which is fixed at this end, and it is sensed its potential by the PT of potential transformer and current by the power transmission line as well. So CTs sense their current and PDs sense the potential from the generation side, and current is from the primary side, provided to the concept of voltage and current in the impedance relay. So the user defined impedance of provided by the impedance relay, and further sensing which is going through from this side, the set point we take from this side, the comparison would be based on the normal and abnormal condition. If the abnormality would be produced in the power transmission line, then current would also be exceed its permissible limit as per provided by the user defined value. So all the parameters could be fulfilled. So that particular impedance of the line would also be feed here, and if it's changed its parameter by changing in different kind of values, then the further kind of things of fault and the impedance of power transmission and would be changed, and this can also be observed by the impedance relay. Operating region positive torque, non-operating region negative, and operating characteristic. This is the difference between current and voltage. Further, the concept of impedance relay would also be understood by the scenario, but we are discuss the theoretical concept. Number two, reactance relay. Operative torque by current, operative torque by current, which is also the important aspect in the reactance relay. So there are two types of mostly types of impedance relay. Mostly the type of distance relay are defined as the impedance relay, reactance relay. Number 2 point is restoring torque by current voltage directional relay, and further it also defined the voltage current directional relays, positive torque by overcurrent element and negative torque by the direction unit. So I'm taking a short break. You understand the kind of concept by yourself. I'm taking a short minute of break. So please wait for me. So we was discussed about the concept of reactive relay, and we already discussed the positive torque by overcurrent element, negative torque by directional unit. At the end, the directional element designed for maximum torque angle, that is a 90 degree, at which the maximum rotation would be performed, and by the restoring it again reach to the 0 degree of angle. So it looks like in this form, the operating coil offset provide from this side, series of the coil further provide from this side, further series and current would be formed inside. And the pair of side would be performed from this side uniquely at the potential and voltage, and the current also be a pair from this side. The pair of two coil would be performed. Further, the polarizing coil are also performed here. The restoring coil also be available there, and the operating coil which sends the current is built in there. Further, the third category of distance relay is Moh relay. The opposite effect of Ohm is be called the concept of Moh relay. Induction cup type structure. Operative torque produced by voltage and current element. Restoring torque by voltage element, also called admittance relay, which is the reciprocal of impedance. Okay, again the concept same, but series turning coil is also built in there with the variable capacitor of value. But the source of all scenario would be same up till now in the previous one even also. So the magnetizing effect would also be increased by the magnetizing coil of said. More magnetizing current would be more the hollow concept of your M of effect, that is the magnetizing M1, M2, M3 onwards this side. The negative sequence relays. Negative sequence relay we will be start inshallah by the next session of class. So up till now, if you have any kind of question, query or difficulty, please feel free to discuss. I will answer the kind of question and resolve your queries by the next session of the class. We will start negative sequence relay.